guys, I just want to thank you all for pushing us over. Hello, everybody out there on YouTube, for pushing us over the top with Zombie Sama. We are now just beginning our stretch goal levels, where everyone who's pledged for a physical goal, which is more than just the digital version of Zombie Sama. Oh, we just got a new backer. Bam! It just happened. Crazy. I just go on, and all of a sudden we get a new backer. Crystal, what do you think of my glasses? Downstairs in the cabinet. Yeah, nah, there's none of them there. Anyway, getting back, you guys have helped us unlock our very first stretch goal of $25,000, which is now, if you guys have been following me, everyone will get the Zombie Sama comic will be expanded to 64 pages, and that will include six pages of story and art for my new property called Company Z, which is the story of World War II reenactors who have to trade in their blank cartridges for real ammunition, load up their World War II weapons, and parachute into an elementary school to save a bunch of kids during the zombie apocalypse. So it's actually a human strain of rabies outbreak. It's different. I have 3 different zombie stories, all in production right now. We have John Broly and myself, Zombie Sama, which we created back in 2004, I believe, originally. I have now Appalachian Apocalypse. The new issue, I think, comes out next week, which is more of a biblical, a reckoning of zombies. Very, very much out of the Old Testament. Hey, Lorelei, what's up? How you doing, honey? Good to see you. Bruce, what's up, brother? Good to see you, my friend. Company Z is something that is my first. Company Z is my other one. That is my first zombie story. I came up with it, 20 years ago or so, and I've wanted to tell this. I'm a big fan of the reenacting world, World War II reenacting for the most part. I've done it. Great group of guys, great historians, these living historians. A lot of them are former soldiers and paratroopers and things like that. And they're just fantastic group of guys. And I thought, how cool would it be that when there's a zombie apocalypse, that the only ones that could save you are these wannabes, as they call them, these wannabe soldiers, the guys that know every single aspect about a World War II boot, about the lacing, the manufacturing of the clothing, the manufacturing of the web gear, what type of particular web gear. They know everything about World War II and everything about the battles fought and the paratroopers, but none of them had actually been in battle. And now they have to become the heroes that they espouse to be. So thank you all for helping us. We've just started unlocking our stretch goals. We now we're at over $26,000, and our next stretch goal will be $27,500, and then we're going to unlock something really cool. I don't know if Deborah posted that already, but that's it. We've also loaded up some new rewards. We sent out a thing. If you guys go to the link, let me post the link, and I think I did. Let me go to my live thing here. Sorry, guys, I am a boomer, and I am kind of new at this stuff. Let's see here. Billy is live. Let's see if I can do that. I am Facebook Live, right? So I'm going to add a link to it because we've just unlocked it. I'm going to introduce you all to Asha Kishna from the Netherlands. I'm going to post the link right there. So if you guys wouldn't mind, there's the link. Go to that. But we've unlocked two new levels that are reward levels. They're not the stretch goals, but they're reward levels. The first one is to get the Asha Kishner variant cover and a print package now, and from her. Then there's something really cool is that she is giving a full figure with background in commission, minimal background because it's a lot of work, and she's fantastic. So there is a new level now to get. The first ones, if you guys are over here in the States, it'll be the first one ever that she's done over here in the United States. So I'm going to go see if Asha's around. Let me see if I can invite her, if she's on yet. Let me find her. Sorry, guys. Got to give me a second here. Guest request view. Asha, here she is. Let's see if I can invite her on, if she's on yet. Let me see. Add people. And there's Una. Una! Okay, I'm going to invite Asha on, and if she can come on, that would be great. And I go back down. I think I did invite her. Again, we are new at all this stuff. Okay, I did send her an invite, so hopefully Asha will come on. And she is just wonderful, an incredible talent. Deborah and I were in the Netherlands for a convention about 3 years ago or so, and Steve Scott, one of my favorite artists, introduced us to her and said, "You have to look at this young lady's portfolio." And what was so cool about it is that her portfolio actually was a graphic novel that she made. It was a hardbound graphic novel that she had drawn of a Batman story. And just amazing. So I looked at it, I'm like, wow. So we were blown away by the presentation. Then we opened it up and saw inside, and we just totally blew us away. I'm like, oh my gosh, we have to work with you. And she was so nice, and she's so accommodating, and just an incredible talent. Gosh, how does this work, Asha Kishna? Let me see if I can invite you. Let me see if I can do that. I'm gonna try to. Now that you're watching, I think I can bring you on, Asha. Hang on a second. Let me see. I'm adding you to it. Bring Asha on. Okay, I'm bringing you on camera. Let's see if she comes on. Wants to be in your video. Sorry, guys. I invited her. Now I want to. Hey, there she is.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello from New York.
Oh, this is my first time. I still need to figure out how it works.
Well, say hello to everybody out there in Facebook land. Everyone, this is Asha. She is an amazing, amazing artist. And thank you so much for for joining our Team Zombie Sama and Team She for the next one. We totally appreciate it. Deborah and I was telling everyone the story of how we met you in the Netherlands about 2 years ago, I guess, two Octobers ago. And Steve brought you over, and he said, you have to meet you have to see this young lady's art, this young woman's art. And the first thing you handed us was a graphic novel. It was a hardbound graphic novel, and we were blown away by the presentation that this was your portfolio. And once we opened up, your art was just astonishing. And I mean, you drew.
Thank you.
I mean, wow. So like, oh my gosh, we have to do her. Partly so is it then 2 years ago I wanted to do She, the graphic novel for She, the Kickstarter to bring her back. But I have to tell you, I was just terrified of the whole idea of it, of doing the crowdfunding. But last year we were able to do the one for our hoodies and our sweatshirts to protect our copyright and to raise money for VetTix. And once we did that, we got it. So so now we're doing Zombie Sama. Now you're on board as Zombie Sama. I'm going to ask you a few questions if that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, what time is it over there?
It's 6:40.
Oh, okay, 6:40. Well, everyone, if you guys go to, I posted a link. If you go to our Kickstarter page, which I posted, we added 2 new levels, and the one level is Asha's amazing Defiant Jane cover. But you get the cover, and you not only get the cover, but you also get an 11x17 print by Asha. So that's a really cool package. We're trying to boost these things up because everyone's emailing me about you. They're like, who is this? Who is this? And I'm like, if they're publishers or something, I'll forward them to you, if that's okay. But a lot of fans, a lot of people love your work. Also, another really cool thing is that we want to say you were so graciously giving us a commission. And thank you for that. So you could also go, there's a level where they'll get a 11x17 commission from you. Right now it's graphite. It's graphite and illustration board with a background, right? Minimal backgrounds, a full figure and all.
Yes, minimal background.
Yep. And I think it's anyone they want, right? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, any character you like.
So see, she's wonderful. So thank you so much for that. Okay, I'm going to ask you some questions now. Okay. Let's see. So I added that. Okay. Again, through Steve. Thank you so much for Steve, my brother. That we were all happen to be in the Netherlands at the same time. And when you showed us your portfolio, which again was a graphic novel, it just completely blew us all away. Crystal just said, you're awesome. See that? Asha, you have to meet my friend Crystal, my sissy, Kissel we call her. She's from Kentucky, and she's awesome. Maybe we'll all go to Europe, or maybe we could bring you over, back over, to come to the States.
Anyone's welcome in the Netherlands.
Yeah, and that is a beautiful place. And what was kind of sad is, I guess you, me, and Debbie were the smallest people in the Netherlands, the shortest people. Everyone's so damn tall.
I know, I'm so short.
Yes. Oh, well. They say dynamite comes in small packages, so that's what we're like.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. Also, so if it's okay, tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm from the Netherlands, obviously. And I was born in Amsterdam, and I now live in Horen. And my hobbies are drawing, gaming, writing, and I like working out and psychology.
Oh, okay. Now, what's the difference between Holland and the Netherlands?
Holland, oh, it's the same.
Yeah, but isn't Holland like the city of Amsterdam is Holland? And if
No,
you
Holland is the Netherlands.
so you could just say you live in Holland
Yeah,
and you could live outside like Rijswijk or something like that.
yeah.
Okay, and I could say dank u wel. Is that no, dank u wel? How do you say thank you
Sorry?
in how do you say thank you in Dutch?
Oh, dankjewel.
Dank je wel.
Dank je.
Dank je wel.
Dank je.
Dank je. Crystal just said TNT. That's right. Okay, so have you always been a comic book fan, or did you just get into comics, or how did you get into comic books?
Well, I started reading comics from an early age, and I like Witchblade, Tomb Raider by Andy Park.
Mm-hmm.
I really like his artwork, and ElfQuest, Red Sonja, and then I started liking Batman.
Awesome.
Since the animated series, I started getting into Batman comics.
Mad Men? Mike Allred?
Batman.
Mad Men?
Batman.
Oh, Batman. Sorry. You should read. You should read. See, I love Batman too. We know you like, but I'm a huge Madman fan. So I'm always pushing Mike Allred. It's amazing. It's one of the greatest comics of all time. And I still have this mouse pad from like 1995, I think, and it still works perfectly. I love the Madman, but who doesn't love Batman? And your Batman's amazing. What I loved about you is that you can draw you can draw these beautifully serene women, then very Sonya, strong warrior women, but then also again your men are very manly. Like it's
Well,
your yeah.
Most people, when they see my work, they think I'm a guy.
Yeah, because I would have said that, and I don't want to sound misogynistic or anything, but it's something you see, especially doing this for 25 years, that there are, that it's I don't know if it's a biological thing or something, but it just seems like a lot of times like, oh, that's a woman who drew that, or oh, that's a man.
I always like drawing men more, but now I like drawing women too.
Well,
but they always seem to think I'm a guy.
Yeah. Well, you're perfect at it. You really are. Okay, let's see. So, how did you get started in art?
Well, at a very young age, I started drawing when I was 4, I think.
Oh, okay.
And I got into video games because I like gaming a lot. So I drew the characters from video games, and I drew my own characters. So I just like drawing out my fantasy. Did you go
to college or anything like that for art or art school or anything?
No, not at all. I did study graphic design, but that's something else. That's not drawing.
No, so you're completely self-taught with your art.
I think so. Yeah.
Do you have a fan page or something? You should create that so people could see your art. I know that you've been getting inundated by friend requests because I don't even have a fan page or anything like that. I have a group, but do you have anything like that? Because you.
Well, I have my Tumblr account, which is viral, VHYRREL. Viral and viral art.
Okay.
So that's my artist name.
And you have Instagram too. What's your Instagram account?
Viral art.
The same thing. For Tumblr and Instagram is the same thing.
I'll write it in the comments because it's a difficult name.
Okay, do that. And how's your brother doing?
Oh, he's great.
Great. Well, tell him we said hello. He was a sweet. We met him too.
He's watching now, I think.
Oh, hey, how you doing? I don't know if he remembers Debbie and I from the comic convention. The thing too that when we met, I could post photos and I'll post them in the links after this. We met convention. It actually was a video game convention, so it had to be black. But I mean, it was dark, and they gave us some spotlights to highlight us. But we were actually, it was a great show, a great time. But I guess because of video games, it's better to be dark because the screens pop up and everything like that. But man, it was the darkest comic convention I've ever been to.
It was. The lighting wasn't very good.
No. But the good thing was that you brought the light, so you were the light of the whole con for us. And we haven't stopped talking about you. We talk about you all the time. And my wife just adores you. And again, we're in awe of your talent because I cannot believe that you're self-taught. You have a thing. It's almost like you have a Jim Lee, Ivan Rice You just have this. You just have it. And I am so honored to have you as one of your very first, if not first, comic book covers. And I can't wait to do a lot more with you. So,
thank you.
Guys, you got to check her. You have to check her artwork out. Okay, I have another questions. What is it about comics that now I know you're a gamer, but what is it about comics that you also enjoy?
Well, I really think a great comic is storytelling. If the storytelling is good, then it doesn't matter what art you look at. The storytelling is the most important thing, I think, because it's like reading a book, but then you have pictures, so it's more fun.
Well, because there are some beautifully looking books, you know, that they're just stunning when you look at them, but you can't follow the story.
Yeah, exactly. The story is the most important thing.
Yeah. I have Francisca Polito over here. Her and Brian Polito are the owners of Coffin Comics and the creators of Lady Death. And Francisca, you should look at Asha's work. She would make an amazing Lady Death cover for you guys or any of your other properties. I'm going to hook you two up. And maybe you could do something for Coffin Comics with Lady Death, because I look as myself as the kid brother that Brian and Fran never wanted. So, but I'll now you're like my little baby sister, so I'm pushing you too. Oh, there's your brother. Good to see you, Nod. How are you, buddy? Okay, so yeah, you're right, because with comics there are some books that are just stunning, and a lot of this happened in the '90s. Into the early 2000s that are just beautiful, beautiful books, but you can't follow it, and it gets frustrating, and it won't. You won't, no matter how beautiful the book is, you won't pick up the next issue because there's no story to it, or they can't tell a story.
Yeah.
And with now your book, your portfolio, there was no word balloons in it, right?
There was what? Sorry.
Were there word balloons in your comic when your book that you gave us?
Yeah, I wrote a Batman story. A year ago, I think, and then I made the comic. So I used the story. Well,
it's she wrote this Batman story too, and it's like the greatest Batman story that you've never read. It's a lot full of incredible action, and it was your portfolio piece. And again, that is just amazing.
Yeah,
hang on.
I have it over here.
Yeah. Dex, okay, Dex. Asha, your English is great. It's better than mine, and I'm an American. Let me tell you something. Oh, there it is. Look.
Yeah,
look at this. Can you flip through it? This is something she made all on her own.
I don't know if you can see anything.
I wish you would scan those pages, and if you haven't already, and post them on your page.
Yeah, I should.
Because they're just it's amazing. It's amazing. Dexter over here from San Diego, out in California, says your English is great. It's better than mine, and I'm an American. Speaking as a native New Yorker, and I have to tell you something, Dex, everyone in the Netherlands speaks better English than we do here in the United States. I got to be perfectly honest. You have great dictation. We have horrible accents. You all sound like professors out there. So, and you got to hear Crystal talk. Crystal's got a real twang, to real Kentucky twang. So, okay, so we got that out of the way. All right. Now we know Batman, because you love it. But what are some of your other favorite comic book characters?
Well, I really like to read Red Sonja, and well, I like the comics Elf Quest, but I don't know if you know that. It's not very very famous.
Oh no, I know Elf Quest very well. The Peonies, yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it's a great story. Oh, sorry, it's my bird.
It's a bring your bird on camera. Is he in a cage or is he walking around?
Well, I put him in the cage because he starts screaming otherwise, but now he's back. He's out of the cage.
So he gets out of the. What kind of bird is it?
It's a perura, a tropical bird.
Oh, so it's warm in your house, I assume.
Yeah, he's always walking around, but he doesn't like it when he's put in his cage.
Does he stand on your hand or anything like that? Like, can you bring him on camera so everyone can see?
Well, he bites my hand. I don't know why. He's scared of hands or something, but he's always on my shoulder most of the time.
Say hello to my son Asha, everybody. I mean, my son Matthew. Asha, say hello. That's Asha did the variant.
Hi, Asha.
Matthew with the black eye. You know, you had counties today. Did you know that? Because Ryan's dad told me that we should have really done that, and I'm really upset I didn't see that. Would you have liked to have wrestled in that?
Sure.
Dang it. Matthew had his wrestling tournament there was the county wrestling tournament, and we missed it. Debbie is in Florida now, and she'll be home tonight. She's working in Florida for her business, and I just mess everything up. I don't see things, and that's why we need her. So come home, honey. Yes, Asha, I am going to meet with Dynamite as well this week. I'm going to go meet with Dynamite, Nick Barucci, who does Red Sonja. So we have to hook you up with Dynamite, but I have plans for that with you too.
Oh,
So
I was already starting on the sketches, so
awesome.
It'll be done in a few days.
Great, perfect. That'll be perfect. They'll love it. So, and we're YouTube. Here's YouTube, guys. I know that you guys are. I don't know if you. Hopefully, you guys can hear Asha through the stream. I'm new at the YouTube, so I don't know how to do that as well. But we're figuring it out. What?
I have the same problem. I'm new with these things as well.
Yeah. Well, you're young. You should be good. That's why I brought him on.
Huh? What?
I need you to help me. Okay, so we're gonna ask Asha some more questions. All right, Asha, what do you prefer, European comics or American comics?
Well, that depends on the artist and the writer. I think they can be both good. Yeah, for example, I love Jim Lee's work, but I also love Enrico Marini, and he's a European, so can be both good.
Yeah, I got to tell you, whenever we go to Europe, we were in London. Oh, there's a chat. Oh,
yeah.
Good. Oh, all right. Hey guys, I got all these people posting, and I'm sorry. Hello, everybody. Good to see you. Thank you. We could see. I totally blew this with my YouTube thing. That there was a live chat that I could have turned on, and everyone's asking me questions. Oh. Somebody post. Billy needs someone to post a link for the Kickstarter. Yes, please. Thank you, Amy. Did you do it? Let me see. I'm sorry. I've got all these things going on. Going back to that, this October after the New York Comic Con, me, Deborah, Frank Thierry, Jimmy Palmiotti, Amanda Connor, John Romita, Frank Quitely. Man, what an incredible Chris Claremont, an amazing guest list. We all went to England for the MCM Comic Con. And it was a fantastic time. And just like when we went to Paris 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, to the Netherlands 2 years ago, I come back with way more stuff than I go with, because I just go to those European, Panini and places like that, and Infinity Verlag, and I just buy up all those graphic novels that we don't get here in the United States. And what I love about the Europeans is that they really see comics like the Japanese as an art form, like the whole community. Like us here in America, we see our comics as an art form. And thankfully, with the films and the television and all, and how comics has creeped in the pop culture, largely thanks to Stan Lee, that it is gaining a much more respect. But it still has not achieved that level of real art like it does in Europe, which is amazing. Like, I mean, they're the perfect bound books. And I mean, I have shelves of them, all these hardcovers, and you can buy these albums, right? They call them albums. And it's awesome. It's just awesome. So hopefully we can bring a little bit of that with the new Crusade book and with our Kickstarters, because that really inspired me. So that's why we want to do these high format style, you know what I mean? The new She book with Zombie Sama. That's why we're upping our pledges with the Kickstarter, because the more money that we could bring in, the higher production values we can do. And that also will help us, though, propel us to now John Brolia has started working on all the character designs for Zombie Sama 2. So the more money we can make, we can pay John that he can actually draw Zombie Sama 2. And then we can do more variants. Yes. So that's it, guys. Is help us if you don't mind. Theo, how you doing? Ty Forelli. I'm seeing all of my friends here, and it's good to see everybody. Again, I don't know if you know this, that I don't know if I said, but this is my very first Creative Party live chat, and I wanted to meet the greatest comic creators of the past 50 years. And now I'm going to get a chance. So I want to start bringing them on and interviewing them. What's your next project? What's your next thing? Or talk about anything they want. They could talk about pop culture. They could talk about politics. They could talk about their family life. Who cares? What conventions they're doing, the state of the comic book industry, if they like. But I not only want to bring comic book retailers on, creators. I want to bring retailers on to give their take of what could be better done for the comics industry. And also, I made friends with some actors, so I could bring some actors on, and also fans too. But you're the very first one. and it's a long time coming. So hello.
Well, it's an honor.
Yeah, well, thank you. Okay, next. Okay, now that we've talked about that you like several of these artists, but who is your biggest influences art-wise?
Well, I have a few. I really like the work of Ayami Kojima. She has drawn a lot for the game Castlevania.
Can you
She's
type? Can
definitely
you
my
type that
favorite
in?
artist.
What can you type that in so
Yeah.
I could look her up too? Because is it a it's a woman? Yakomi?
Yeah, it's a woman.
Okay, Yakomi. Yeah.
But it's a totally different style from comics.
Yeah.
So here,
Well, it's not bad to share it with everyone.
Kojima.
Kojima. There it is. Okay.
She's Japanese, I think.
Yeah, that sounds very Japanese. And what?
And I really like David Finch.
Oh yeah.
His art is so awesome and so detailed. I love it.
Have you ever?
And,
Have you ever met David or his wife Meredith? Have you ever met
no,
them?
I've never met him, but I have so many books from him.
He is the most. Both of them are two of the most. They're like a real super couple, power couple, and they are amongst. But they're also the most humble, sweetest people you'll ever meet in your life. And you know those things when you meet your heroes, like they say, never meet your heroes. Those are heroes to meet because they're amazing, amazing people, and they work so hard, and they're just wonderful. So.
You have met them?
Oh yeah, I've met him. Oh yeah, yeah. So
Awesome.
yeah, maybe I could bring them on too, and we could do a chat. But you'll meet them someday. You're on your way. I think you're so fantastic, you know. And David will see your art and look at you as a peer. He really will, because that's what I said when I first saw it. And I'm like, how is this young lady not drawing X-Men or something or Batman? You're that great.
Oh, I will.
So well, you will if you choose to. You will. So okay, so Finch. Kojima. Anyone else?
Rembrandt.
Oh
That's
yeah.
a Dutch artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go to the Netherlands and look at this.
Great loser.
Also,
Yeah.
your work.
Yeah.
Your work is awesome and so beautiful.
Oh.
And well, I like Steve Scott's work.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. He's fantastic himself. Okay. I'm gonna see if anyone out there has anyone have a question for Asha. So if you have a question for her, because I've never interviewed anyone before, so I'm not good at this. Jimmy Palmiotti is a fantastic interviewer. Jeff Vaughn is a great interviewer. Buddy Scalera is a great interviewer, but I've never interviewed anyone. So if anyone has any questions that I'm not asking, please post it up there. And if Asha, if you wouldn't mind answering questions from them.
Yeah, of course.
I see Dominic from Mess Bucket Comics is here. Dominic, your cover is coming along great. Give me a week, all right, my friend. It's right there on my art table. I have to finish it, so I'll do that for you, buddy. You're gonna love it, I promise. Okay, Asha. Crystal said, "What was your first character that you drew?" You said you create your gaming characters and stuff. Like, tell us about that character.
I think it was Super Mario. I love Super Mario. So that was my first character, I think. Super Mario, and I like to draw Zelda, Princess Peach.
No, now Zelda is not the guy running around with the little hat, right?
No, Zelda's the princess. Actually, the main character is Link.
Link, okay, yeah, because
guy with the green hat.
Yeah, he looks like Robin Hood, right, or an elf or something.
Yeah, kinda, yeah, like elfish,
yeah.
like.
Dexter wants to know if you will be releasing your Batman album in English for purchase.
I'm not so sure about that because I think I can do better now.
Oh, well, look forward to another one. Look forward to another one then, Dexter. I also don't know. I think if you release it as a limited edition thing, like just your portfolio, and not say it's Batman, because you can't sell a Batman comic.
No, it's DC Comics, of course.
Yeah, so you have to, because then you get sued and you get in big trouble. Yeah. Let's see. I have another one. Okay, Asha. Now that we went through this thing that you're fans of all these artists, writers that you like, is there characters that you like? Is there a dream project that you have? Like, what book would you like to do? Like, if someone came up to you and said, "I'm giving you any comic to draw," what do you want to draw?
Well, for someone else, I'd like to draw a Batman comic or Wonder Woman.
Mm.
For myself, I have my own characters. I'd like to make that create a comic book out of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I write so many stories. I'd like to make a comic book out of that someday.
Yeah, and again, from reading your Batman story and looking at the way your storytelling is, that you should definitely write and draw. Dominic wants to know, will you be doing any U.S. Will you be coming to the U.S. Any U.S. cons?
Well, I'd like to do that. Yes.
We're going to make that happen. We'll make you. Trust me, you'll be doing it. For sure. She doesn't have any plans, but she will. Bring Asha to San Diego Comic-Con. Krista said you are Wonder Woman. Look at that.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so all right, we're almost done. Okay, Asha Kishna, and I know I'm just throwing this out there totally, and if I catch you off guard or whatever, but where will you be in 1 year from now? Where would you like to be a year from now?
Well, I was never the type to want to get famous or anything. I just want people to enjoy my work, so hopefully I'll be making more comics.
You will.
That's it. I just want people to see my work. I don't want to get famous or anything. It doesn't matter.
Well, I think it's too late because I think you were born to be a star. You really were. Whether you like it or not, I think you're going to be. But it's a cool kind of fame. That it's like how comic artists are treated and writers is that we get paid to go to these conventions and they fly you there and they take care of you and they feed you and all this stuff, and no one bothers you because no one knows who you are except for this small community of comic book fans. But then again, you could also be somewhere like one time my nephew said to me, I took them to Disney World, golly, 20 years ago, and they were all young, my nieces and nephews. And my nephew said, or my niece Talia, who's now engaged and getting married, she says, Uncle Billy, what if someone recognizes you? I'm like, no one's going to recognize me. I'm a cartoonist. And then some kid came up and said, are you Billy Tucci? Because he saw me in Wizard magazine or something. I'm like, yes, I am Billy Tucci. I absolutely am Billy Tucci. So it's kind of fun. Also, everyone's saying how humble you are. Yes, she's a doll, isn't she? She's the best. And okay, my last question is, will you be doing more work with us? Would you please do more work with us?
Yes, of course. You feel more like friends or family than it's not really business wise. It's just friends and family. I feel like that.
Yeah. And that's what I wanted to do. Like I said, for 2 years, we're like, we got to do this. And it was me. And I'll tell you guys out there who want to do your own Kickstarters, your own create your own books and stuff like that, or GoFundMe or not GoFundMe, Indiegogo or Kickstarter. Don't be afraid to do it. It is a lot of work, but everything's a lot of work. And that's the best way for you to get your dream out there, and to have your own creation, your own, create your own book. Like I said, I'm going through all cover stocks for our for the She the She level. We're putting out a She ash can. So we just got sent this week all the cover stocks, and I got to tell you, when you're going over these of your characters that you created, and like, okay, so this is which cover stock do you want? Because this book is being made, and people are going to have this book in their hands in a few months. And it's really inspiring, to see that. And there's nothing more satisfying. And it is wonderful. It is the brass ring to work for Marvel or DC Comics. And it really still, it's a dream. It's something that I love to do. I look forward to doing even more. I just worked on a project with Frank Thierry that'll be coming out later on this year. And I can't wait for even more. But there's just something about your own, create your own stuff. There is something about your own characters. And it's wonderful. And look, we have Leiji here from Hawaii, Victoria. I still want her cover with the She ash can. Lots of laughs. I don't know how that works. Message Deb, Victoria. Let's see how that works. I don't know how that works because I didn't do the levels because I'm a cartoonist and I can't do math or numbers or anything like that. So, all right. Well, Asha, you are amazing. Thank you so much. If it's okay, would you maybe come on with us again next week or something like that sometime to say hello? And which also includes Hollywood type people. What is that? I don't know. I missed his first comment. Dexter's. If I look it over here. But anyway, guys, Asha, have a great weekend. Have a great night. Thank you so much for coming on board. If you guys are interested in buying Asha's book from Zombie Sama, we have her variant cover edition. Then we also have the package of her variant cover edition with an exclusive 11 by 17 lithograph, and of course the brass ring. The top of the top is that you will be the first person in the U.S. or outside the Netherlands or Europe to get an Asha Kishna original art commission of any character you want.
Yes.
So
yes, whatever character you like.
There you go. So thank you so much. Everyone, if you're looking for, everyone wants your package with mine. So let's see if we can make that work. It might be too late now, and I'm sorry, guys, for that. But let's see what we can do. All right. So everyone have a great day. Thank you so much, Asha. Thank you. I hope it's warm out there by you. How's the weather?
A bit cold, but it was sunny today.
No, okay. Yeah, I haven't been outside yet, so now I got to go out and get some things. So, all right. Thank you so much, Asha. You have a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon, maybe next week. Yeah, we'll talk to you before the Kickstarter ends. We'll push that. We have 2 weeks left. And everyone, if you guys don't mind, please go to the link and share it if you've already pledged. We appreciate all of you doing that. And thank you. So peace, love, Zombie Sama. Bye, Asha. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. That was fun. Sorry, guys. Jerry Tucci. Man, this friggin' thing. Share it. Sorry. Well, this friggin' thing on Facebook, it keeps asking me, would you like to tag Jerry Tucci in your post? And it's pissing me off. F Jerry Tucci. Guys, thank you so much. I've been talking to a friend of mine who is a big tech guy and all, and I just bought an arm for a web camera. I'm going to buy the web camera, do all that stuff, and then there is a way to link everything together that I can go live, and I'll bring Asha on. She's an amazing artist. So I'm going to ask her if she would come on next week, and we'll do YouTube live next week with Asha, and then the week after we'll go back and do the Facebook thing. So guys, thank you so much, Amy. Thank you for sharing the link. And let me see here. I want to say thank you all. Thank you all, because I love YouTube. I love the YouTube. I love YouTube. We've also really been exploring the Indiegogo, and Indiegogo seems to be a lot cooler. I am starting to like and have a better feel for their business practices or business policy as opposed to the Kickstarter, which has been great for us. But it just seems so we have a nice announcement. We'll be doing Indiegogos for sure. So thank you guys. I love watching you draw, Billy. Anytime you want to do a silent watch me draw video. Oh, really? So you guys don't mind if I just set the camera up and I can just draw and you guys can watch that? Should I do that as a live thing? What is Asha's Tumblr? Paulus, give me a second. I'll find it to you right now. She's also on Instagram, the same thing. Give me 107 comments. Wow, we really had a lot of comments on Asha's video. So let me see that. Give me 1 second, guys. I will post her. Bring her to Baltimore. Yeah, she's awesome too, and she's so fun, and she's so where's my comments? And she's so fun, and she is so humble. It's crazy how just what a great kid she is, and she's not a kid. She's a young woman. Asha, you know what? Let me go to Twitter. I'll find it on Instagram, guys. Give me 1 second. Instagram. I'll search her. Asha, give me a second. Asha Kishna art. She said what it was. Let me go to my things and see if she tagged me in something. Sorry, guys. I am a boomer after all with all this. Watch all. Let's see. I'll find her. Ace K. Look at all these cool artists that I'm friends with. I'm looking at all their Instagram. All these people I'm following. Watch all. Oh, so those are the stories. Shoot. Let me see. Maria. Let's see if Asha posted today. Or a Zombie Sama thing. Let's see if she liked it. Maybe she liked it. That would be nice. After live. Guys, give me a second. No, that's not her. How you doing, buddy? We're on YouTube. Say hello to everyone while I'm.
Sup?
So, damn it, I'm really pissed off about counties. Ryan's dad told me last night, and I'm just so upset because he would have won it. I know it. I'm gonna go back to Facebook and find it, guys. Give me a second. I'm looking for Asha's Tumblr.
We can hear you.
Yeah, but I have posts, so I figure. See if she. Okay, Matthew. She wrote here, and it's in the comments. Oh, here it is. How does this work? Okay, here we go. We'll find it. For Asha. Asha. Here. Okay, I got it. Hang on, guys. Let me see if I can go on. It's okay. I got it. It's VHYREL Art. Asha Kishna's Instagram and Tumblr. There you go, guys. There she is. Now let's go and find that on the Instagram. Islanders versus Oilers today. You ready? You excited?
No.
You don't care about hockey, do you?
No.
That's sad. It's really sad. My son doesn't like hockey. And I'll tell you why it's all my fault. Because he doesn't want...
No.
His mother's a Ranger fan, and I'm an Islander fan. He doesn't want to choose sides. VHYREL Art. There it is. Yep, there it is. I'm following it, and she has no posts yet, so she's new to Instagram, but her Tumblr is going, and she only has 55 followers, and the thing is that no one knows her, and she's a gem. Boo Matthew.
What?
This guy Matt V said, "Boo Matthew."
Go. You want to go?
Recorded or live, any video of Billy drawing is always a treat. Okay, I'll do that. Maybe I can add some music.
Stop.
Is that right?
No.
What about this? Bam. That was good, right? All right, guys, we're going to go. Go Wings. Yeah, go Wings. Our cousins that live in Detroit, and they live in Grosse Pointe, and that's what they say. Go Wings. So then I could light up a pipe. Mom's not home, right? Mom's going to find out.
I'm not going to do it. You can.
No, I'm going to light my pipe.
You're the long
No. My
long one.
No, it's too hard to smoke that pipe.
This one.
This is a great pipe to smoke.
What about the one I was using? What?
The one you over there?
The black one that I put
The
on
black
the
one is
tree.
in my bag because I took it with me to Uncle Tony's. It's in my gun bag. Go to my camo gun bag. It should be in that. Probably in the outside pocket. Not my green hunting one, my brown hunting one. My duck blind bag. Go Wings. Yeah, how you guys are doing all right, Wings, you know? I think we're both playing better than expectation. Let's see here now. Boom, Matthew. Recorded live. Okay, so guys, I just bought an arm, a swing arm for my camera. I'm gonna order a webcam, but I'll record my phone until I get that, until I do it, because I just have two or three covers I got to finish next week, and I have a meeting at Dynamite for projects that are coming out this year. So that's really cool. That you guys will really love that what we have going on, and that's that. So Flyers. Hey, Flyers doing good. You guys have won I think you guys are 10-1-1 in your last 12 games. Flyers got that great young goalie, Matt. That's pretty cool. So all right, guys, I'm gonna go to work. You didn't find my pipe? Oh well. All right, he's using my duck calls. You got to learn how to do it right. Oh my God, it's terrible. All right, guys, have a good one. I have to go and buy Debbie flowers because she was in Florida for work for Valentine's Day, and I'm gonna go buy her that, and I got to go do some shopping. So everyone, cover to the She 25th Anniversary Silver Edition. I'll be doing that today and tomorrow, and I'll see if I can set up the camera, and you guys just watch me draw. So thanks a lot. Yeah, Matt, hockey does rule. So, and I want to pick my wife up at 6:30 at the airport, and then the Islanders playing. I'm gonna watch hockey tonight. Drink some beers. All right, guys, have a great one. Thank you all, and I'll see you soon. All right, bye, guys.